There I go.
There you go.
What's up, good people? Hold on 1 second here. 1 second. 1 second. Oh man, hold on 1 second. Why didn't I tell myself that that thing was on right there? Uh, uh, there we go.
You in the game now?
I'm in the business. I'm in the business. Yes, I am. Yes, yes. Hey, man, this is Real Talk with Mike Steele. I'm back in the building, man. Got a special guest tonight. Got a special guest, and y'all already know how I do it. Before I introduce her, a formal introduction, let me bring the young lady on camera, though, so y'all can see it. See my friend in the studio with me tonight. Y'all know how we do it, man. There she is. There she go. There she go. Erase that, Mike. What's up, good friend? What's up?
Hey there, what's going on?
Man, in the building. Good to have you joining us tonight.
Man, it's good to be in the building.
Good to be seen, right?
Yes, sir.
Good to be seen. So, man, y'all know how I do it, man. I got a friend in, man, a special guest from the Ham, Birmingham, Alabama. We in the building.
Be ham, stand up. I almost stood up just then.
Yeah, oh, don't do it. Don't. Hey, that's what you're supposed to do, though. Rep your city.
All day.
Man, and that's what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks too here in Birmingham, is repping the city, man, because it's been big, man. It's been a big old election that just happened. But before we get into all that, just let me get to it, man. Like I do, man, I got a special guest. And I don't know where that feedback, reverb coming from, but let's see. Got a special guest. I'll turn that down just a little bit. And in one word, this is the famous question that I ask everybody that comes on to Real Talk with Mike Steele podcast. In one word, who is comedian Felicia? In one word.
In one word, at first, when I was first thinking about this question, the first thing I thought about was fat. But then I said, no, that ain't a good one.
Oh, God, girl.
but,
Okay.
but now I would say, in one word, to sum me all the way up,
Yeah.
I would have to say joy.
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 In the building, good people. In the building, good folks.
Yes.
In the building.
In the building.
I have Birmingham finest, Birmingham female comedian, extraordinaire, in the house, comedian, comedian, Felicia.
Yay!
I'll do it like that for you. Come on now.
Yay!
Real. Real. Let's do it real. I don't know where that reverb coming from. At the end of the day, there we go. Thank y'all. Yeah, y'all let us know, man, if you lose volume. But thank you. You're doing a great job, man. But it's a work in progress, though, don't you think?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. It ain't just no walk in the park.
Yeah, comedy is involved in so much, like it keeps recreating itself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard a little bit to keep up with the times, and because it's all about being viral and.
Yeah, man. That's the thing about what y'all going through. Man, y'all got the internet to contest with. But it's a blessing. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's a blessing and a curse. Having to compete, it's good in one nature, in one aspect, then it's other aspect. You're trying to figure it all out, man. Comedy is in my opinion, is a very competitive market anyway.
Yeah.
In my opinion, yeah. So anyway, where you grew up at?
I grew up right over there by Legion Field.
No.
Yeah, Smithfield. So yeah, my grandmother been staying in Smithfield for almost 50 years.
No, sir.
Yeah, she over there now.
Grandma.
Yeah, she over there now eat some hot water cornbread as we speak.
Oh man, hot water cornbread.
Yeah, so yes. But I'm from Smithfield. I went to West End and I graduated from Parker High School.
Thundering herd.
Thundering hood up in there.
No, sir.
Old hood.
Not a herd. Not a thundering herd.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get into that, man, so who grandma raised you? I mean, like, what was life? Talk about your parents for a second.
Dad, mom, grandma, granddad, they all were there.
Yeah.
So, every last one of them was there working my nerve. But
they're working your nerves.
My dad was the biggest impact to me, but he passed away.
When did Dad pass away?
My dad passed in January 2015.
Okay.
That's when I lost him. I actually had to take a step back from, some people you lose so important that you had to take a minute to gather yourself. It took me a minute to get back to comedy.
Yeah.
When he passed.
Yeah.
So, but mom is still there.
Okay.
Grandma, born in 1932. She's still here.
Grandma still?
Man.
Go ahead on, Grandma. My grandma and mom do.
In her right mind.
In her right mind.
Her own teeth and hair.
And own teeth and hair, giving you the business, huh?
Yes.
Woo! Making that cornbread, water cornbread. Grandma, you making that water cornbread, Grandma?
Hot water cornbread.
That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Hot water cornbread.
Where you from? You don't know nothing about hot water cornbread. You said Florida.
I'm from Florida, but don't get it twisted now. My grandmother from my grandma from Mississippi.
Oh, okay. My grandma born in Mississippi.
But I never had hot water cornbread though. How they make? Wait, we'll get into that in a minute. Okay. I want to know hot water cornbread. You ever had it? I'm sure you know I had it. You know how to make it?
Yeah. How to make hot
water cornbread. Drop it in the comments if you ever had some hot water cornbread.
Lord, you ain't never had it. I might have to stop by here just to bring you a piece of hot water cornbread. Here you go. You a little bite of hot water cornbread.
Cornbread early. Come on, y'all let me know. So, you had any grandmother, mom, and dad had any other siblings other than you?
Yeah. Mom.
You got a brother and sister?
Yeah, I have brothers. I actually have a few brothers. I have about 3 brothers.
Okay.
My oldest brother is he's actually a minister and a school teacher. They like him.
What? You say they like him?
They like him more than
God. Girl. In the building, man, is comedian Felicia. Felicia is crazy. She said they like him. Go ahead.
And then the other 2 are just my we actually grew. One of them is my I have to call him my brother to my daddy. He actually adopted him, my youngest brother.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he is your brother.
Yeah, he's my brother. Yeah. And then my other brother, we grew up, we step brother and sister, but I still,
call them brother and sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Most definitely. And if I got to fight with you,
they coming.
You might as well be family because we got to fight. So.
Oh, yeah. That's a prerequisite.
Yeah, if I had to choke you out, we might as well go be family.
And we cousins. If I put these hands on you, we brothers and sisters and cousins. I got you. So now transition on to middle school. You went to middle school where?
I went to Ayrton Middle School.
Ayrton Middle School. Where is that?
Ayrton is over there by we'll say like Lum Avenue. You know anything about Tuscaloosa Avenue a little bit?
I know.
Powderly, that way. Still kind of West End a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I went to Ayrton.
How was that experience, middle school?
Ayrton is where I kind of sort of saw I was kind of funny. I would say in elementary school, I was a little bit more shy. I've always been a plus size little girl. I always wore glasses.
Okay.
So I used to get cracked on all the time. And I would never say anything. I would kind of sort of just hold it in. But it's something about when I got to middle school, I kind of sort of just, I ain't finna keep letting you folks crack on me. I ain't finna keep doing it. So middle school, I would say, is where it started to be a thing of, okay, you say something about me, I'm getting on your mama, your dad. I saw what car you got out of this morning.
Oh, you preparing, you were ready. If they,
I had to get ready.
yeah,
like,
okay.
You can't go home. Like now, children go home and it's bullying now.
Yeah,
you crack on.
yeah.
I used to get cracked on in packs, like
yeah,
6, 7 people
yeah.
cracked on me at one time.
Hey. So you had to learn how. It's almost like you had to learn how to defend yourself.
Yeah,
and you were gonna get some cracks back.
Yeah.
Oh man. So,
yes, sir.
So did your friends, your peers, they realize like, oh man, you better not mess with Felicia because she gonna give you that business if you come half stepping with her.
For real, they wouldn't come at me it wasn't no one-on-one. It used to be a battle with a combination of people.
Yeah.
Like,
and when you realized you were funny, they were like, what?
You know what? It's so crazy. I actually got put out of West End High School.
Yeah.
For gang affiliation. Because I actually hung out with these girls that call themselves sweethearts.
Okay.
And the reason they like having me around because I was so funny. I used to crack and stuff all the time. Yeah. And when my cracking got a little bit better is when I actually met this comedian named Eugene Henry, who used to crack on me every day. He actually got one eye. He is extremely funny. He out of West End. And Eugene used to crack on me every single day.
Eugene
Henry, Birmingham, Alabama. He a comedian too. Shout out to
him. Is he doing comedy too?
Yeah, he still do comedy.
Okay,
yeah. Extremely funny. But we are actually gonna be on the show together Sunday at the Start On.
Man, and
it's
y'all
the alumni show.
Okay, go ahead.
and that's where it started because that's where it started. The West End is when it started to really just unfold. Like okay.
Yeah. And wait, okay, so middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now were you into any sports in middle school or anything like
that? Man, there's no child left behind. I was always upset with it because I was like, what that should apply to sports. Because I tried to play volleyball.
Yeah, well, okay. You tried to play volleyball?
I tried to play volleyball because I went to I grew up Holiness.
Yeah.
And I used to play volleyball a little bit with them.
Yeah.
And I used to whoop them little old ladies. So I was like, man, I'm gonna play volleyball. We had one game at the try never forget. We had something called purity. And you said you made some Church of God in Christ. So you said it was skirts to your ankle.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why you said you're
play volleyball with a skirt to your ankle.
You can play ball.
You can play ball. So I did one little tournament playing to get them little old ladies. I was like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And then I went to Ayers and tried out for the volleyball team.
Right.
And when I tell you, they would let me go to choir practice with them. They would let me go to CC's Pizza.
Yeah.
Like, they let me hang out, travel with them. And then the day to see if I made the team, I was the only person that didn't make it. And they told me that I couldn't be on the volleyball team because I could not fit the outfit. It still bring a tear.
Oh, Lord.
They almost caught me there. You say you a therapist. We already home in that time. It would hurt.
They told you couldn't play volleyball because you would not fit in the volleyball outfit.
The little shorts and the little shirt. And it hurt.
I know that hurt, right?
It hurt.
How old were you at the time?
Wait, middle school, when I was in
maybe
middle school was
that's right.
About 12?
Yeah.
12?
About 12, 11, 13, 12, 13, that's right.
You're at the age where everybody hurt
you. Oh, my God. Say anything to you, like, yeah. But you seem like you was a tough cookie, though. Yeah. You seem like you grew to have tough skin.
No. I'm not. I'm super duper sensitive. I'm a sensitive being. I'm also a counselor.
Okay.
So I would say this to people that know me, my family and my friends.
Right. They know you're sensitive.
They know it.
Okay.
Because they can break me down like that.
Okay.
People I don't know.
They can't get to you.
You can't get to me. If I don't know you, it's kind of like, it'll roll off then. It seems kind of tough, but if you really know me, you know you can.
Yeah.
You can mash me up like mashed potatoes in your hand. That's just how I am about people I love.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, so it seemed like you were a class clown though in school though, right?
I was some kind of
sort of.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I had parents that come up to the school and cut up, so I couldn't be a class clown.
Mom and Dad used to come up there and cut up sometime when you got.
Yeah, and then all they used to holler about if I had to leave work, like if they left work,
it's on.
they'll kill somebody.
But that's how it used to be back in the day, though. Parents used to have to leave work to come deal with them kids. It was on and popping.
On.
And they would tell you, hey, if you was a kid that got in trouble all the time, they would say, if I have to leave work to come up on this job, it's going to be hell to pay.
To pay for
and
real.
Guess what? Most of us knew if mom and dad or anybody had to come up to that school, you might as well stay at that school because you come home, you're going to get that butt cut. You ain't want that.
I wanted that lady at the house and when my daddy at work, wherever they supposed to be at, don't come up to this school.
You ain't want that.
At all.
You didn't want that kind of pressure. You didn't want that kind of pressure. These days, these kids don't care.
Yeah, then they don't even come up there looking right. My mama come up there looking crazy. Like, you gonna come up here and embarrass me in front of all these girls?
These days, you talking about that looking right. You got some parents coming to school now, smelling like weed and everything.
Yeah.
And
got the pills on their side. They like that. Got a switch on them at the school, don't they?
I'm telling you, boy, they ready to do something. And they acting they acting crazy than the kids.
The parents are like younger too. So.
Yeah, they are. And they acting, and not no disrespect to any parents.
Yeah.
But I've seen parents come to the school acting worse than some of the kids. I have seen it. I witnessed it. Yeah, parents, y'all get yourself together.
You can't say nothing to these children.
No, That's another thing too. That is another thing. In middle school, did you participate in any talent shows, anything like that?
No.
Okay.
All I did in middle school was band.
Yeah.
I played clarinet.
Oh, you was okay.
Yeah, so I don't know why most people think that if you heavy set in the band, you're supposed to have a clarinet.
Oh.
But I don't want the chubby clarinet players. I don't want.
Poor guy, dog. So in high school, when you transitioned to high school, how was that like? I mean, like growing up, well, how was high school for you?
High school was great at West End.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. I loved it.
How many years you went to high school in West End? Because you graduated from Park. Okay, so
I went 2.
Was that your first 2 years?
Was a West End.
Freshman and
sophomore.
And sophomore?
And then junior and senior was Park.
Talk about West End and talk about the transition. I mean, like, why was it a transition? But why you consider West End, like, I would say some of your best time in high school?
Well, because a lot of my friends that I had, we all came from Ayrton.
Okay.
We all came from the same elementary school.
So it's like y'all moved up to West End together.
It was together. So when I left, matter of fact, when I left, I was in a band at West End. I got threatened when I went to Park. Like, they was in the band, were like, you better not join the band. And Park is going to be some problems. So I wasn't able to be a Parker band because
they threatened you?
The commitment I had at West End. They were like, let us catch you out there and see what happens.
Oh, Lord.
And it was serious.
Yeah. Dang. So you was in the band at West End. You marched 2 years, I'm assuming.
2 years.
At West End. And then you transition on to your junior and senior year at Parker.
At Parker.
And you did not play in the band.
No.
You was not part of the Thunder and Herd.
Not at all, not with the band.
Yeah.
But I rep Parker for real because that's why I graduated class of 01, so that's my school.
Okay, so class of 01.
Yes.
You was in Parker High School.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I was in Parker.
Class of 01.
Yes, sir. Class of 01. One of the best classes to come out of Parker High School.
I mean, I wonder what Xavier last name again?
You talking about comedian Xavier?
No, he played football at Parker. I don't know what year he man, I can't look because I'm on this show. I cannot think of his last name. But so you didn't play in the band?
No.
Were you a popular kid or were you considered
Of course. Of course.
Everybody knew you?
Yeah, just about everybody knew me.
They want to hang out with you?
No, everybody was equal, in my opinion. Like,
okay.
In my opinion, with Parker, it wasn't like a big clique thing
Okay.
for real. Like everybody just kind of sort of got along. Like in my class, there ain't too many people. You had a few people had disagreement, but for the most part, everybody kind of sort of was on the same page.
Y'all so it was like a big family.
Yes, it really was.
Yeah.
Class 01 was more so about a big family. Like it wasn't like, you know.
Do y'all get together and do anything now? Do y'all hang out? Kick it?
We supposed to.
Kick the bobo?
But, you know, everybody kind of grew up. Everybody kind of like doing their own stuff. So now, not like we used to. We had a class reunion and a lot of us showed up for that. But here lately with some of the Parker events, we haven't been getting together like we should.
Yeah.
And Lord, no, I gotta take my responsibility.
What would be your responsibility? You just ain't following through?
Well, sometimes I have shows.
Oh, and, that comes.
Yeah, so, you know, sometimes that money trump.
That money be like,
I'm gonna come jam with y'all. Like I go over here and do the little show.
Yeah.
I gotta see the little show.
You gotta see what that money is like.
Most definitely. So yeah.
But that's funny. So in high school, like, how was your grades? I mean, well, you
they was grades.
Yeah, they were
great. They were grading them.
What you mean?
C's, B's, C's. I am.
Yeah, I asked that because, believe it or not, and one thing I've learned over the years of having conversations with different comedians are some very smart people.
Oh yes,
they are.
Most definitely.
Most of the comedians, not, and I'm not saying grades is a high school grade would be for lack of a better word, I guess, the end all be all or the say if you smart or not. No, but I ask that because I just know for a fact that most comedians are, man, they're some brilliant people, man, creative people. And that's why, basically.
And another reason, because being a comic, you always studying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, always studying.
I'm always studying. Like sometimes, you know, when I be just sitting at work, or if I'm just even sleep, you'll be sleep and you will have jokes and stuff that run through your mind. And
so that's like racing thoughts.
Exactly.
Like think about I can't wait to perform this joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know, like. Yeah. I'm like, man, I got this joke. I've been working on this joke. I can't wait to perform this joke. Boy, I tell you. So after high school, so you graduate 01.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, I'm done.
I went to Jacksonville State University, the old Gamecock.
The butt-kicking chickens, they call them. Yeah, so hold on now. So you went to Jacksonville
Yes, sir.
University. JSU. Which is, in my opinion, they got you know what? Okay. My wife graduated from Jacksonville State University.
Okay, nigga.
I went to Miles. I graduated from Miles College.
You talking about Miles, yeah.
So one day we were having, I know it's a little bit off topic, but I'm gonna make it real quick. One day we was having this conversation about who got the better band. Miles College of Jacksonville State University. Mind you, I never saw Jacksonville State University band. I never saw them. I'm talking trash. I'm like, girl, I'm going on YouTube. Look at what you talking about. What you talking? I'm showing them. You see them boys. You see that purple and gold. You see that purple marching machine. You see that. And now I'm a fan of band. I am.
Yeah, me too.
I just like band. I played football at Miles, but I'm a band guy. So I'm talking trash. I said, okay, let me go Google this band. This Jacksonville State University band. And when I Googled the band, I started to look at the band for what it is. I'm like, man, this band can play.
Yeah.
I'm like, this band is sick. This band can march. I mean, it wasn't no band like an HBCU, of course not.
Yeah.
But it's a perfect marching band. I'm like, and then I realized that they got a lot of it's a prestige band in the state of Alabama.
Yeah.
It really is a great band. I think they call themselves the Marching Magicians.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that band blew me away. And I was like, because I'm a fan of the band. So I'm like, I'll take that back. Y'all a good band. Y'all a great band. We good in our own rights, different things.
Yeah, it's different ranks. Yeah, but they are good.
I was like, this band is awesome. So that's my little story about Jacksonville State University. Yeah, I mean, that's a great band. Now I have a niece in the band now at Jacksonville State University.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was that experience?
At Parker, my first cousin, is the band director at Parker High School. So, yeah.
And he went to Jacksonville?
No, he actually went to Alabama State. Mm-hmm.
They play tonight. But let me stop. Y'all don't look at that game until this podcast is over with. That's what I'm talking about. In the building, guys, I'm talking to comedian Felicia, hottest female comedian in Birmingham, Alabama. And you want to check her out, man, we're going to drop her information down below in a second. But so, Felicia, how was Jacksonville?
Oh, Jacksonville was, man. That's where I learned how to party.
Well, they tell me
I learned how to party.
They tell me that's a party in school, though. Yeah,
ain't nothing else to do but study.
Yeah,
and party.
Man,
that's about all you can do down there. You can't get lost because it's one street. You can't get lost down there. So.
Yeah, it's different now, though. It is.
Yeah, it's a lot more down there than when I was going.
Girl, I went down to Jacksonville State University, and when I got down there, to take my niece, it was a totally different experience compared to when my wife was down there in the early mid 90s. It was just a crazy experience. So, to say the least, man, I'm like, I remember when it wasn't that many places to eat. Now on that strip going down through there, you got all types of little restaurants down there now.
When I was there, it wasn't maybe about 6 right there. It was maybe Subway was 24 hours, and McDonald's, and you always had Waffle
Subway was
House.
24 hours back then?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 24 back then.
They got a Waffle House Subway now.
Used to leave the club.
Tear the club up.
You used to go right after they got the shooting and everything, go right down
there.
Oh,
Lord Jesus.
And get you.
Oh, Lord. Want to get through chew, go down and get your sub.
Right, girl, they get shot, go get your sub or get you some Waffle House. What?
Go get your sub and some stitches.
So
they got a little sub and some stitches for you down there. So, boy, I tell you. So, down there, did you stay down there? You finished? You decided to?
I came back home.
Okay, gotcha.
I came back home. I got all the way up into my weight. I was close to finishing. But I've never told this story. The reason why I didn't finish JSU is because I could not pass and my major has always been communications.
Okay.
I used to want to be a comedian on the radio. Okay. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I cannot write.
Okay.
I was paying people to write papers for me.
Right.
So, and down in JSU, it's like to leave out of there, you have to pass. You have to pay. You have to complete. A paper.
Yeah.
And I could not. I was so frustrated I couldn't do it. And then it was timed, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, and that's probably what it was. It was a time test.
Yes. And it's 3 parts. Like, why you want to graduate, what you going to do.
Yeah.
And you had to write these papers.
Right.
So it's 1,000 words a paragraph. So it's like, I ain't never get out of here.
The girl, now, hold on, Felicia.
I ain't never get out of him.
Now, Felicia, would you never thought about going back?
I don't want to waste no more time and money, but I do think about it all the time.
Felicia, girl,
I do think about it all the time.
If you talking about, it sounded like you were really close.
I was.
It sounded like you were
really
close.
Really was. And I kind of sort of, and that's one thing I do dislike about myself. If it gets to be too hard for me,
right?
Although I like a challenge, but some stuff, if it's too hard for me,
you kind of run away.
I'm like, ain't no God in it.
Yeah, you like what now?
I started to feel like the devil himself was giving me that test. The devil didn't want me to pass that
test. God, girl. Felicia, I'm serious, man. You got to go back, man. One day. I'm not trying to tell you to go back today.
But you're right though.
Yeah.
Because I regret it all the time. Especially sometimes when I be doing other little stuff like, whoo.
Yeah.
She went ahead and finished and struggled with that test a little bit more, and I had to deal with you.
Yeah.
So sometimes.
Yeah, man, all you got to do is, I know you can do it. Because I'm saying, talking to you can do it.
Yeah.
And also, it's other ways that you can, not saying you got all these hours. You can use these hours somewhere else and still graduate, man. So many different options out there these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but man, I appreciate you sharing that story with me because that's what I tend to do. I love to get stories that you have never told anyone,
Yes.
people never told anyone, and it's good. And it's very therapeutic to talk about things that people may feel a little bit taboo about it or maybe ashamed about. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Trust me, and I know you know that because you're a comedian.
Yeah.
And I don't think comedians are good at turning pain into joy.
Exactly.
You know, struggles into joy, man. And
It's
I'm
the
a big fan of
definition
comedians too.
comedy.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of comedy because
Yes.
like I said, some of the most brilliant people that creative, brilliant, and they know how to turn pain into victory. So go ahead on, girl.
Yes.
So now you're a comedian.
Most definitely.
You've been doing this thing since when?
I've been doing comedy off and on since 2005. My
05.
first time touching the stage was in 2005. Well, it's a little earlier than that if you think about JSU, because JSU is when I actually found out I was a comedian.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that then. Tell me about when you actually found out that you was a comedian.
It's a lot, to me, it's kind of a lengthy little story. I'm trying to shorten it up as much as I can.
Okay, yeah, do as much as you can.
I got saved one year in college.
One year.
I'm talking about that save. I'm talking about somebody speak to you how you do it. Bless the highly favor. God been good. You know that person that two saved. I ain't got two saved.
Yeah, you got two saved. God, dog. It's a such word as two saved.
It is. I ain't got two saved on.
They say, so I'm so saved that I'm no worldly good. Go ahead.
And what ended up happening is I actually was in my room. They say you're supposed to question God.
Yeah.
But I've always been a person that used to ask. I was like, God, I see that these people doing this purpose. My parents do this. Like, what's my purpose? I used to ask that all the time. And I was in my dorm room actually reading the Bible. And the room actually got dark. And I saw myself standing at a microphone. I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
But the room got dark. And I saw myself standing at a microphone telling jokes. I didn't know exactly what I was saying, but everybody was laughing. And I got up right then and there. I got up and I called to start off. Right after the vision, I saw the vision. I got up that moment, called to start off, and signed up for amateur night. I told 3 people. I told my dad and my mom and my grandma I was going to do it. I told them I did not want them to be there just in case I got booed. I want to get booed by myself.
Yeah,
of course, they showed up.
Oh boy,
all 3 of them came down.
Hey, I'm coming to support my baby.
And it was so crazy because I was like, I'm not a comedian. I used to feel like I say funny stuff, but I'm not a comedian.
Yeah, at least you thought you was.
At least I thought it.
Yeah.
And I was praying, I was drinking, I was going crazy. I was like, Lord, I'm finna go up here in front of you people and say something. And
who helped you write your set though? I mean, like
nobody.
Yeah. So. But how you come up with your set? I mean, like, cause this is crazy.
I was writing jokes down. I was writing all this stuff down, and I felt, and it went funny to me. I was like, I'm finna go up here and fall flat on my face. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I prayed, and on my way to touch the microphone stand, I promise you, I heard a voice as clear as day said, just open your mouth.
And he'll do the rest. Huh?
He said, just open. God told him, just open your mouth. I won my very first competition, the very first time I ever touched the microphone stand.
What?
It was 32 comedians.
And you came in first place?
Only 5 minutes. The first one, and I was the only female there as well.
Oh, man.
And they were like, how long you been doing comedy? I'm like, tonight, my first night. They were like, you lying. They would not believe. They wouldn't even believe I was telling the truth.
But can you believe? It was hard to believe if you won your first first comedy, amateur night.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you open your mouth and for lack of a better word, God spoke through you, gave you what you needed to be successful. And it sounded like everybody was at awe, and you blew the house down.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
It was crazy. Like, standing ovation.
What?
And the way, it's like, I felt like somebody was using my body.
Yeah,
It didn't
absolutely.
feel like me. I've never stood in front of nobody and just started. The jokes started to form themselves, and I just was basically just right there. And it was coming out so fast, I couldn't even catch it all.
What?
I never forget.
Have you ever had an experience like that before after that?
Well, sometimes on stage when I do like a real good show.
Yeah.
It's like praise to me. It might sound weird. And I feel like praise and comedy got a little something to do with each other because, laughter do by the good like medicine.
Yes.
Because most of the pastors that I love, they
funny.
are comical. They funny.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's power in laughter.
It is a lot of power in that.
For real. And sometimes when I'm doing just like too good on stage, sometimes people don't even know it, but I had like tears kind of running. People ain't gave me a tissue before because it's like I had like tears running. I don't be like crying, but it be like tears flowing. And it's been times I've been telling jokes and I be thanking God in the same process.
Yeah.
Lord, these joke people, they crazy.
Yeah.
I want these people to do me.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy though, because I mean, would you consider that as tears of joy, maybe?
Exactly.
Yeah. That you
and tears of amazement, like.
Because you get so overwhelmed with joy while you're telling these jokes and people are laughing and they taking you in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They responding to you and it's like a connection.
Yes, and people feel like they know you, and I love it. Like I love it when people come up to you and say like, "You remind me of my cousin. You remind me of my sister. You remind me of this person." And I love it because it's like when you leave off this stage, some of these people feel like they actually know you. Like you put them in the mind of a person, they family, somebody they crazy about. So
well, you do, and from my understanding, from looking at your social media, you do a lot of shows at the Stardome.
Oh, yeah.
And so, and I understand that the Stardome, if you don't know about the Stardome, is one of the nicer comedy venues in Birmingham, probably in the state of Alabama.
Forget the state of Alabama. Stardome is the biggest comedy club in the world.
It is, isn't it?
And no problem. It is.
Man,
it's no comedy club actually. Every comedian is somebody has done the Stardome.
Yeah.
Alabama really. Matter of fact, when Martin was doing First Amendment, the first place he came looking for comedians was here.
Yeah.
So it's a big market for
I love that place. I mean, it really is a nice venue, man. It's definitely bigger than anything I've ever been in to watch a comedy show other than arenas.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about comedy clubs.
Yeah, it's comedy clubs.
Yeah, we talking about comedy club. It's
the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Laugh Factory Stardome. They up there together.
Yeah.
Laugh Comedy Zone. Those
and Bruce does a good job over there.
Yeah. And Bruce that owns the comedy club knows every. And then Huntsville, the one in Huntsville, they actually start on over that one as well.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what's up. But
Must be alive.
Yeah, so you doing these, the Stardome, you do it kind of often.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of repeat people that come there to see you. I mean, how that make you feel?
It make me feel good.
Yeah.
It made me feel good. I don't like. Some people I be like, oh, I don't like when I look at the crowd and see somebody that heard me tell my jokes all the time, and you might see them try to finish it before you get there, and I be kind of sort of like, shut up.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Yeah. But that still that lets you know they know you and they rocking with you though.
Yeah, it do, and it feels good.
Yeah.
So
but you have to come up with new material. I mean, I'm sure that's a challenge too because you're like I said, you come to that Stardome, you're a regular, and that's big that if you can keep going to a venue that people know you,
Mm-hmm.
So creating new material can be a difficult thing too.
Well, I don't know if I can say that because I constantly come up with stuff like that.
Well, in my mind, let me just say that. I'm glad you clarified that because I'm someone that doesn't do comedy, but in my head, I'm thinking about like, God, you got to come up with a lot of material. But someone like you, I mean, that's like your job to come up with material. When I'm asleep, like you said, you got a joke in your head playing over and over in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
if now it is some shows that I've had where you kind of sort of gotta. Only ones that you kind of gotta come, like if you have a church to call you and say that they need you for the weekend and you gotta be clean, or and with churches you have to be squeaky clean. So
definitely.
It's different between not cussing and squeaky clean. And they say, I want 45 minutes, then stuff like that. You gotta like, okay, I gotta brush up on my.
Yeah. I'm sure you got some stuff in the repertoire that you kind of been using that you can say, okay, I can use this clean, or they can be like a vulgar joke.
I try to take my inspiration from Richard Pryor with it. Okay. Richard Pryor could take one of his nastiest jokes and he could do the same joke clean. Mm-hmm. And I want to do that. I want to like my jokes that you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to kind of clean up my sets a little bit anyway. Because like I did a show with two comics not too long ago. Comedian Motor City Facts and this other guy Cameron. And it was a pastor in the audience. It was my pastor in the audience. And when I found out he was a pastor, I immediately just switched my whole setup. They didn't. Yeah. And they were just like, Felicia, you went completely clean then. And because I wanted everybody to feel comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, because I feel like I can do it either way. And I feel like that show that you know what I'm saying?
Versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a little slight issue, and I hope I don't offend some comedians that I'm cool with, but I have an issue with comedians that have an issue with comedians cussing, and I feel like comedy should be free. It should be. Don't come to this comedy show if you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you too judgmental while you're here. Yeah. So I don't feel like it's a character. Like when I hear people say, oh, he ain't funny. Oh, that wasn't funny. I disagree because I respect the craft of it. It takes a lot to get up here.
Come on now.
And say this stuff.
Yeah, come on now.
And comedy is subjective. Yeah. Not everybody feels the same way.
Yeah, exactly. So, because I may think you so hilarious and somebody else may think you're not.
Yeah, because I have people say, comedian Felicia ain't funny.
Yeah. Man, and that's cool, man. And that's one thing I had to tell one of my friends who was a comic. Like, man, you got to be the cup of tea for the people you do cup of tea for.
Exactly.
And don't worry about nobody else, because everybody else is, you got one of the biggest comedians in the world. I hate to throw his name out there, but I don't think, I mean, Kevin Hart, he is. He's one of the biggest comedians right now in the world. It's people don't think he's funny.
Yeah.
And there's people that think he's funny. So that goes to show you got to be the funny for the people that think you funny.
Exactly.
And not worry about the people who don't think you funny. And respect their opinions. That's it.
And that's the crazy part.
My podcast ain't for everybody. Exactly. You think I care? And thank you for the people that are viewing in and sharing and watching right now. And I look, we love you. But for the people who don't want to listen to this podcast, we still love you.
Exactly.
Go where you want to listen to your podcast.
Yeah. Go where you want to go. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody has their own.
Absolutely, perfectly fine. You can't fall out with people. You can't have issues with people because they don't like what you do.
With the content creators, like they beef so much. I see so much of their stuff where they beefing with this content creator and this.
Jesus.
And I be like, it's power in staying in your own lane. Sweep around your own front door. That works for you. It don't work for you. And ain't nothing wrong with it. And it shouldn't
perfectly not.
So
yeah. Now, so describe your comedy style, if you will. Like what is it?
Crazy, spontaneous, a little vulgar at times, a little clean, gospel.
And I heard some of your stuff too.
I merge it all together.
Yeah.
I like to talk about. I like to hit from everything. From the top to the bottom. I like to talk about the good because it's through my eyesight.
Yes.
And when I'm up there telling, and when I started being the best comedian in my opinion, is when I stopped trying to cater to what people was telling me. And you need to do this. You need to do that.
Hold on. Say that one more time. One more time for the people in the back.
Trying to cater to what people was telling me is when I started to be funny.
All right, let's do this. Let me drop that bomb for you.
There you go.
The bomb been dropped. Man, that's amazing because it sounds like you finding yourself.
Yeah.
And not letting people dictate who you need to be or what you should be. You listening to the internal voices inside you. That's amazing. That's what we should be doing too. Yeah. It's all right to have feedback and insight from your peers, but don't allow what they're saying to validate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it can't listening to too much outside noise.
Yes.
You can absorb it. It can get into you a little bit, and you'll be kind of like thrown off track.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely. I like that answer, man. That was pretty good. What comedians do you would like to work with? If you had the opportunity, who would you like to work with?
Well, my top that I would just go crazy to work with.
In your top,
in a room
how many? Can we say top 5?
Okay, top 5.
Top 5.
At the very tip top of the list is Martin Lawrence for me. I am a Martin fan all day long. I love Martin always because I grew up for real with Martin.
Yeah, rightfully so. Yeah.
So I grew up watching him host. I grew up watching him do everything. When he's supposed to be in there watching certain stuff, and I was watching.
You watching it like
so I would say Martin is the top for me.
Yeah.
My second favorite, I would say, is Samore.
Okay.
Big Samore fan.
Yeah.
I love Samore. I want to work with her so bad one day. Hopefully one day.
Man. Keep on grinding.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
I like that.
Of course, you got Eddie Murphy. You just can't.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle would be 4th for me.
Dave Chappelle.
And the reason I love Dave is because he still holds and I don't want to compete with his record. He is in the Guinness book.
He in the Guinness?
Yeah. He has the longest comedy special. I don't even want to be funny for 4 hours. I don't even want nobody to think you can go to my show
and laugh for 4 hours.
4 hours straight.
That is ridiculous.
I went and seen him and Chris Rock, and I love both of them.
Yeah.
But that was the longest show, but I knew it though. I said they do not need to work together. Y'all too long individually. Chris went out there. Chris Rock went out there and did
about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah.
And then here come Dave and headlining almost 3 hours.
And Dave sure enough can talk. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had to bring a couple over there, and it's fun. And they fun, and they very funny brothers, very talented. But not for me.
So your top 5.
The one more was Monique.
Monique.
I got a little Monique.
Yeah. Monique is she definitely funny. She definitely funny. And I used to love her show. Yeah.
But I have my local comedians that I'm crazy about as well.
Give me we ain't gonna pick no specific order.
Okay.
But you want to name a couple?
I name a couple.
Okay.
And my first one. Of
Benny.
Course, Benny Mac.
That boy funny.
Yeah, we ain't gonna give boy the way.
Okay.
And one reason why I like Benny is Benny is the first person that I met at the Carver. I used to do shows at the Carver Theater.
Okay.
And Benny has been there through all my downfall with comedy.
Yeah.
Because you go through a period in comedy where you're not funny.
Yeah.
When you bombing, you do good. You bomb again, you do good. You bomb, you do good.
Yeah.
Benny was there through all the bombing, and he wasn't like one of them, you gonna get it, Felicia. No, he wasn't that. He was like, that sucked. You like, what? I'm just gonna be honest. You feel bad when you do a bad show.
Yeah,
and Benny is that person
make you feel
to let
even
you
worse.
know it really was bad. Like I don't want you to go home thinking it was good. It was horrible. He that friend. And I'm this soft piece of paper towel.
Yeah.
But it worked. It worked because we both kind of sort of seen each other. I remember when he first started like really doing comedy.
Okay.
And he had some times where he kind of felt a little bit too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm sure that's natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
It's how you climb back up from it, you know? And that's tough, man. That's why I say being a comedian, man, you got to have some thick skin or be able to understand that, well, man, you got to be tough. That's what I want to say. You got to be tough. You say you this little girl, but to keep coming back up there, even after you bomb, that's tough.
Yeah, it is. It's tough.
That's tough.
You know, and because it's and with the comedians that I work with some of the ones that I love so much is because we went through kind of sort of same struggle together.
Yeah.
All of us kind of sort of grew through it together.
Right.
And I think it's not too many comedians in Birmingham that won't say about Benny went from a promoter to a comedian to both.
Yeah.
And he don't differentiate. He don't treat one person differently than he treat the other. That's weird to find a person genuinely. He's a genuine person.
Yeah.
So that's the part you can't take from him.
Yes.
You know, so that's one reason why he'll always be up there for me, a true brother.
Right.
And even though I don't like this person, but like Jason and Charles, I don't really like them. They one of them just text me a bit ago. I don't like them. They real funny. Charles Winston is out of Bessemer.
Obviously, I don't know if you're serious with that.
Extremely funny brother. Yeah. I love Charles Winston to death.
Big ups to Charles Wilson, man. What's up?
I'm gonna be with him.
What's up, Charles?
He gonna be Sunday at the start on as well. So.
Okay, Charles, go hit me up, man, on Facebook, man. Yeah, hit me up, man. I want to connect with all my family here in Birmingham.
Yes, these are funny brothers, and Charles was the first person that tried to fight me. Yes, because he felt like I was stealing his joke. I wasn't trying to steal his joke, but there's a few people stealing his joke now. He tried to fight none of one of them.
Oh,
I ain't
Lord,
say he no punk on that, but I'm just saying.
Charles, what you doing?
He tried to fight me.
I don't believe it. Charles. Hey, Charles, hit me up. You have an opportunity to kind of defend that statement, bro. Yeah.
But nah, Charles, me and we actually cousins in real life. That's the crazy
man,
part.
that's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up.
So Charles, Jason, I said Jason.
Okay.
I don't like Jason because he real funny. And he can sing, and I don't really appreciate it.
He real funny and can sing.
Yeah, like you
he got too many talents.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like I don't like nobody up there.
What you say? What you say? Are you an R&B singer or a
what
comedian?
You gonna do?
Yeah.
It's confusing. They gonna text me out the ride. Like, oh, really? You gonna dog us out?
Oh man, Jason, I'm sorry, man. I'm feeding right into comedian Felicia, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
It's so many. JP last song would be the next.
Hey, JP, that's not the small guy, is it?
No, it's a girl. JP last song. It's a female.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I knew that. Yeah.
That's
big up, JP. What's that?
JP, extremely fun, and she a nurse. So
JP the nurse, making them laugh and healing them at the same time.
Put Band-Aids on you all at the same time.
Oh, go ahead, JP.
Yeah. I be calling her with cramps and everything. Every time I walk up there. Yeah. You know, you had to talk different when you heard, hey, what I supposed to do? Yeah. So I call her all the time. I had gout. Believe it or not, 43 years old, I had gout.
Boy, I tell you.
I like, JP, something that gout just to kick in. She be like, well, look, put somewhere.
Yeah, like, quit eating that red meat, girl. And drink it.
I guess I'll do a few more. I don't want nobody to feel no type of way if I didn't say your name. You know I love you.
That's why I didn't want to go, but go ahead. You got to do it now.
I want somebody would roll up on me. Y'all ain't trying to be out there. Y'all do it. Let me stop. Eugene. I did say a little bit about Eugene.
Okay.
Eugene.
Big ups.
Yeah, big up to Eugene Henry. Extremely funny brother out of West End. Love me some Eugene.
Alabama got a lot of good comics.
They do. Alabama got a lot.
Birmingham.
I got to shout out Ira Coleman. Ira is he actually travels with Bruce. That's who he travels with. He's one of the openers for Bruce.
Okay.
And Ira is one of the only ones that I've seen. That's the first comedian I've ever went viral with. Like, he was viral. He was doing the Mr. Good Job skits, and you gotta check him out. You'll be amazed how funny Ira is. So Ira is very funny. Very good brother. He low down, but he's a good
loud and good at the same time. But you're a piece of work, girl.
And just a few just to run on because I know we got all day would be just Jessica. Brian Thomas.
It's so many comedians.
Yes. Brian is Brian and this guy named Houston. a lot of jokes that I used to write that I used to feel like was funny, but they weren't funny.
They'll give you that.
You can just tell them what you're trying to do with the joke, and they can form it together for you.
Oh.
Houston actually used to be on the radio with Ricky Smiley back in the day.
Yeah.
And they just, so they were always gonna be some of my favorite, because these are people where they took me in like a little sister and
helped shape you
through it. Yeah. So the newer comedians, I love a lot of newer comedians too, of course. But a lot of them are kind of like viral now. It's a few viral comedians that I'm crazy about as well.
From Birmingham?
Well, from Alabama. Yeah.
From Alabama.
Mac.
Yeah. Okay.
Floss the Mac is from here. He from West End. Floss is viral.
Yeah.
He doing you talking about the psych ward. He do a lot of stuff about I ain't never gave her, I ain't gonna cuss. I ain't never gave her, So Floss the Mac doing his thing. He out of West End. I love Floss. And Floss is, I would say, to be viral.
Yeah. He
don't mind working with people who ain't got one follower. And he don't make you feel bad about it. Like, in most viral comedians, you know they viral.
Yeah.
You know, like I did a show not too long ago with Jordan Jackson and 29.
Yeah, Jordan Jackson.
And Sherry Purcell.
Yeah.
And I was there with them. They all of them used to do skits with Wayne.
Yeah, right.
And I was there with them, and I felt like I was nothing in the room, honestly.
Yeah.
Cause like, okay, Buddy Love and E-Realist and
you had your
but
you had your own though, right?
Yeah, and I had my own on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like walking into like you say, you play football. It's like walking into the NFL, like you just sitting there with them.
Yeah.
But you there with Warren Sapp.
All the rest
all these people.
Yeah, and you exactly.
And you like, I played at Miles, go bail. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I get it. I get it.
That's how it kind of felt with them.
Yeah.
And most viral comedians, like, when you talking to them, you know they viral. I did this.
Yeah.
And they feel like they the most humble people in the world too. That's what the funny part. But I'm like,
no,
you home, but not humble.
Yeah.
You just home.
Yeah. You forgot the ball.
You forgot the ball.
Yeah. You home, but not ball.
Terry, I don't know if you ever heard of Terry and Melissa. They used to be the couple that fight on social media. Oh
yeah, but that's
the very first time I worked with Terry. This is the first time he said to me, he was like, "Felicia, this show is for heavy hitters." I was the only one that had followers on the show, and he was like, "This a heavy hitter show, so we gonna put you, what I'm saying, we gonna put you on first, because this show is for the heavy hitters." And I was like, "Okay." And Benny kind of vouched for him. He was like, "No, don't put her first." He was like, nah. He was like, "Trust me on this one. Don't put her first. Put her about third. Don't put her first." And I went up there to his show, and of course, shut it down, because you're not finna tell me you got a show full of heavy hitters and you ain't gonna include me on that.
I am a heavy hitter.
Go down there. Yeah. And I'm a humble person for real. Like, you will never hear me say I was fun. I was real fun. You'll never hear me say that, because every show I do, I feel like I could have did better.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've never done a show in my life that I felt like was just the best show.
Yeah.
That's just how I am.
So. Well, yeah. I mean, and rightfully so. But no disrespect to Terry, but golly, if someone is on a ticket, they're on a card, and you talking about heavy hitters, and you're not the promoter of the show, man, move back, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, it was his show.
It was his show?
It was his show.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
Rightfully so, he kind of felt like, hey. At that time, he got through here with 3-point-something million followers, and Melissa, they was really doing their thing.
Yeah.
And he actually bumped, the great part, he actually bumped that night.
Yeah.
And I be wanting to say to comedians too, like sometimes, like real comedians. Most older comedians, like me, Benny, and Charles, and Jason, and Aaron, some of these people, your mouth is so powerful before you go on stage. You don't even realize, because comedy is a little form of medicine. So anything you're doing to deliver to God's people is a sacred thing.
Yeah.
You have to take it as such.
Yeah.
So if you get ready to go on stage and you just got through getting into it with somebody,
or
it's animosity towards somebody,
oh God, that's the worst.
You're not gonna have
a good show.
A good show.
No,
and
man.
that's because You and already
your energy bad.
Your energy bad.
You off-centered bad.
You off-centered. You exactly. So the reason why Terry, and I've never told Terry this, but the reason why I feel like he didn't do a good show that night is because you basically singled people out. You basically judged all these books without reading them.
Yeah.
But you not focused in on the main book.
And that's you.
That's you.
Yeah.
So
I got to go ahead and do it.
If I'm out here dogging you out, talking about, so-and-so ain't going to be funny and all this and that, you not going to be your best self because you too concentrating on what somebody else
That's
doing.
too toxic, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful. But, man, this is a craft.
Yeah.
This is a business. I mean, like, it's like, again, we go back to football.
Yeah.
I need to be mentally in a good headspace to go out here and perform my job. All this, who on first and second and third, who going last and all, hey, it's too late for that. I need to be all in on the business or what I have to do to make me or to make this show a success.
Mm-hmm.
In my own right. And it's all about what you can control at this particular time.
Yeah.
And that's you. Being the best version of yourself to give to the people. You can't have all this, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm just, in my head, I'm just like, God, you just got to be good for you so you can be good for them.
I can't stand being in a room with a bunch of egos.
Yeah.
That's the worst room to be in, in an ego room. You got this person over here, and egos ain't nothing but little devils. Yeah. Ain't nothing but little devils that's telling you, I'm better than this person. I'm better than this person. And all I ask God before I go on that stage, I ask him to make me good enough for what I need to be good enough for.
Yeah, yeah.
Show me what I need to say and who I need to reach. Use me.
Yeah. Now you talk about time. You mentioned he had a difficult show. Can you tell me a time when you bombed and how that made you feel?
You ain't got no tissue.
Girl, I keep tissue. You ain't got to.
Boy, I'm talking about ball. I blew up. Like
you exploded.
I bombed so bad. The man I was with was
Stop it.
Boo!
The man you with was born your long girl. You crazy?
The ride back home, he making jokes about it. Like, you want some McDonald's? Boo! Like it was rough. Like, this little lady touched me on the shoulder. She like, just keep at it. At least the lady don't touch me no more. Almost lost your hand. Just don't put your hand on me.
Don't that suck when you bomb on stage and they say, just keep trying. Keep on going. So
like I've been doing it for years, lady.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just started like an amateur.
Don't disrespect me. It was a bad show. All you supposed to do when somebody have a bad show is hug them.
Yeah, where were you when you had that bad show?
There's a few places. I bombed a few times. But I would say my worst bombing was in California at Yoshi's Bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
You was too far away from home to be bumming.
Yeah, but I was like, but it still hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about, I know it hurt. And you got to come way from out west to come home to start self-soothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that bombing, it hit different because you were always going to have that one comedian that try to tell you, we going to work on some of your jokes. And you like, man, your jokes want to haul it. Like, don't do that. You need to finish working. Or you come over here and work for somebody else. So,
man, that bombing.
Yeah, so I would say bombing is not fun at all. It ain't nothing but it's only a few things that can help you out in that situation, and that's prayer.
Yeah.
Liquor.
Yeah, prayer and liquor.
Liquor, Krispy Kreme.
Which one?
Me time.
Prayer, liquor, and Krispy Kreme. There is no specific order.
No specific order. If you can eat a donut, drink the liquor, do it at the same time. Because you need to be sold out. You need to just focus in on you.
No specific order. Just what? Which one come first?
Whatever one come first.
Yeah. So now, we talked about comedians that you would like to work with. Is any comedian that maybe inspired you? Like, I know you said early on in this conversation, you mentioned something about Richard Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
You did, being able to take bad jokes, well, not even bad jokes, vulgar jokes, and make them clean jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And you inspired by that in some ways. But is there any comedian that inspire you other than Richard Pryor? I would say
Locally or
that's just any comedian. Period.
I would say, who I get inspiration off of as far as growth and what they doing, I would have to shout out. Of course, I would have to say Martin on that one. Martin is one of the reasons why I wanted to do comedy in the first place.
Yeah.
And what I loved about him is that he had a good punch and laughter. Like you can't breathe. Like if you wouldn't have seen Martin, like it's laughter after laughter after laughter.
Yeah.
And
Martin Foolish.
Yeah. So as far as funny wise, I was like, I want to be that funny. That's how funny I want to be. And I feel like it probably, I feel like it's crazy to even dream that high, but that's how high my dream is.
Man, girl, I don't even think it's even crazy to even dream that high, but that's just me. I just think, hey man, if you got a goal, man, and you just work toward that goal, and who's to say that you won't be that funny? Who's to say that you're not that funny to some people now? Because we all talked about how jokes and comedians can be subjective,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I get you.
And then locally would be, of course, old Benny.
Yeah.
Because you get low points. You get low in comedy sometimes, especially when you don't feel like you're moving. Yeah. And I get those times where I don't feel like I'm moving. I don't feel like, I don't have the support. I don't feel like I have support of my family and friends sometimes. Yeah. I don't mean, I don't want them to feel them type of way about me saying it. But sometimes I don't feel
these are your feelings, man.
Yeah, it's just feelings, and feelings go away.
Yeah.
And sometimes I, want to look in the crowd and want to see them.
Yeah.
So, that'll make you get a little low sometimes.
Yeah.
So, having a friend, like being in it, we in the same kind of like little struggle together a little bit.
Right.
It helps, in my opinion, because being always the one that reassures me that it ain't over.
Yeah. Yeah.
He be like, Felicia, it ain't over.
Is it
like it ain't the end? Like this, you got to keep going.
Why do you feel? And I'm not cutting you off, but why do you feel? Well, I won't say you feel this way, but I would say this from conversations with friends that are comedians from my hometown, maybe locally. It's almost like we don't want to, when I say we, people, have a difficult time supporting hometown comedians, but it's almost like they want to wait till you become famous, so to speak. And now everybody wants to come see you and support you. Do you feel some of that, or is that an accurate statement in some ways that you may resonate with at any point in time?
Yeah. And it's two comedians that I say about that. Like, I think about Ricky Smiling.
Yeah.
And people say, Ricky don't get back to the community, Ricky don't do this. And I be saying to myself, how many people from the community went to a show where he used $10 to see?
Yeah.
He used to host every Thursday. That was when the start off was actually just started out. Like, you could have saw him then.
Yeah.
Now, how many people went to come and you and bought a ticket and tried to be in the audience? So you had to kind of sort of look at when you say people didn't give back. Sometimes I be feel like it's not fair to say that, because
I don't think it's ever fair to say that.
You didn't invest in anything that this person had been through, but then you got the right to say this person ain't gave back.
Yeah.
So you feel like this person should just give up their platform.
Yeah.
for you to stand on it. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I really think that's an inaccurate statement altogether, because who to say what he hasn't have done? Or I mean,
Exactly.
you're not his personal accountant. You don't see all the things that
You
he
don't see
actually
it
do.
all
We don't see
at
all the
all.
things that he actually do for people, or what you actually do for people. How
Exactly.
will we know that? We that's a bad statement, to even make or suggest that anyone don't give back, because we don't know how true that statement is. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart used to be in front of the Stardome, begging people to come in and see him when his tickets was $15 and $20.
Mm,
This Kevin Hart now.
yeah.
Go price his tickets now.
Mm,
Kate Williams used to be down in that chocolate factory right there in Birmingham.
yeah.
Used to host down there at the chocolate factory, a little show. It was used to be a little club down there called Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Like going in Midfield, going that way. He's right around about where Bargain Town used to be at.
Mm,
I don't know why I can't say the name of that's out of town right now. A lot of people never know this, but you say these people don't give back. Like, what about when these people really grinding and going through the hustle? But I will say this too. I don't judge nobody for that, because I haven't been there, because it's probably my family and friends probably say the same thing about me. Well, there's times where I feel like Felicia wasn't there for me, like I needed her to be there for me.
yeah.
So, and then I had to realize too, comedy is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I can't expect for people to just stop what they doing to come get a ticket to see me.
Okay, let's preach. You preaching. Oh boy, you preaching. Let me hear that. Oh my God.
Yes.
You preaching. So I agree with that. That was an accurate statement, because I agree with that. That's all I can say. Yeah.
For real.
At the end of the day, if you're a comedian and you're doing comedy, that's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And you're doing it for the people who come up and support you for that time, or who buy a ticket, who's there in the audience. You can't worry about mama, daddy, cousin, sisters, aunties, my homegirl, my homeboy. You can't worry about them. Yeah. When I used to do radio, I used to do a show, and sometimes people, the call-ins may be lesser than the times of the last time that I did a show. I'm like, look, and the co-host may say, we didn't get many phone calls. I say, well, that's fine. Don't worry about that. The job is to provide the content, but the content, I have people listen. If they listen, if they don't listen, guess what? You need to be a constant person. You need to be here when they come. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. We need to stay focused on what we're doing, basically. Yeah. So that's how you approach that. Yeah. And I always approach it like that today, even now, today. Be there when the people come. Yeah. And that's how I see it. So
I ain't saying nothing about Lord Jesus. I ain't saying nothing about Miss V and about Eunice, Elliott, and Joy, the Queen of Clean, those three ladies. Eunice used to be on the radio. She used to be on she used to be on a few radio stations, and Miss V is actually
Miss V. Why do I know that name?
Baby, she
from Birmingham, right?
Yeah, she from right here, Miss V. She actually got a show coming up with
This used to be
Bill Bellamy.
Is she an older lady?
Yeah, she older.
Yeah, she used to. They used to do some sketch comedy. Mm-hmm. Her and another guy, right? I'm sure. Okay, don't worry about it. But
yeah, I was like, okay, think about this kid. But she is we do a lot of churches and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So she
me and her, we was in connection when I first moved back to Birmingham. Mm-hmm. But I don't see her on social media no more. She was on social media.
Yeah, well, she's still on social media. She a pastor too. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. I know who she is. Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's still doing her thing. She got a show coming up. It's gonna be at the BJCC, I think, with Bill Bellamy and some of them coming.
Shout out to Miss V, man. Yeah. Miss V, go ahead on, girl. Go ahead.
She do her little thing too. Now V is one of the clean. Like, I heard her take some of the most sacred parts of the Bible. The washing.
Yeah.
The foot washing with the woman that washed Jesus' feet.
Yeah.
And she was able to make a joke out of this. Like, and it wasn't an offensive joke, it wasn't no joke.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
People like that kind of inspire me too. Like,
man, they creative, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I have never read the Bible like that and just like can say something. I'm like, I'm too scared. Like, it's too sensitive. Like, I can't.
Yeah. But she can make it funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her too, man. Yes.
So I'm like, well, I can't do that. But yeah, so it's few people that and I'm gonna say this about Birmingham comedians.
Mm-hmm.
And, and we're the most hated as well.
What do you mean by that?
Other states hate us.
Birmingham comedians?
Yes. Alabama comedians.
Why? Why would you?
They hate us because of how we treat each other.
Oh, y'all two, it's y'all together.
What I heard Bruce say about us one time, he was like, y'all X each other out. He was like, if I call you to do a show and you tell me, if I ask you how much it's going to be to bring you to Houston to do a show, you tell me 500 in a room.
Yeah.
He said, if I turn around and call
somebody
just somebody top of my head, call Detroit Reed, he might say, well, I do it for 400 in a room. That's Xing your brother out. He said, y'all stand amongst each other. Y'all talk about each other. Y'all are not. And he was talking about Atlanta comics. All them, a lot of folks don't know, all them travel together. Or Monique, all them sometimes in the car together, going to do shows together. Everybody put in on one tank of gas.
Yeah.
Although it's comedians in Birmingham, some of us has done that, of course. We ain't piled up and we thug it out.
Yeah.
But a lot of us are not brotherly, sisterly. We're not.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of other comedians, they like this.
Yeah. So I guess going back to what he said, Xing one another out. Two Birmingham comedians, he called one, you say, I do for 5, and then the other one say, I do for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And instead of saying, I do for 5 too, but
that's the price.
They want to take the short.
Most people, that's the price. Like, it's been either you going up, but you ain't going to go down.
Yeah, you ain't going down.
So, because you Xing the other person out, and like I kind of sort of leave the room a little bit when people get to kind of talking about other comics and stuff. Because I don't need all that on my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I feel about it, because there's certain comedians that I don't want to work with.
Yeah.
I would never say it out loud. But I don't care. Now, when I say work with, I work with anybody. But I wouldn't want to be on the road with them. Yeah. I have some people I do not want to travel with them because I don't like just your whole how you carry yourself.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And when you doing comedy, you got to have a certain energy around you. To
also, you got to be able to trust people who you with. Trust that they're going to do. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm thinking, well, trust they're going to do the right thing. I don't know. Yeah. Man, I know it's got to be. To me, I probably won't be doing no comedy with nobody because.
Like I got a homegirl, 29. I don't know if you know 29 Mills, but she's viral. And
what's her name again?
Her name's 29.
29.
She is out of Silicon. She's viral. And Dime, I love Dime to death. But Dime is like a complete diva. So when you're working with her, and when people don't notice, even if I'm talking to you, if I'm finna do a show, I'm not really talking to you. Yeah. My words coming out of my mouth, but I really don't hear what you're talking about. I'm kind of focused in.
Yeah, right.
And she, did my hair look good? How does outfit look on me? When I'm getting ready to go on stage, that's the only time where I honestly do not care about how I look.
Yeah.
I wish I could be like that. Yeah, I wish I could be like that 24/7. Because I'm like very insecure a little bit. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of insecure about my look.
Yeah.
But when I go, but the alter ego, comedian Felicia, don't care about how she look. Yeah. She don't care about what her hair look like. She don't care about nothing when she on that stage, but making sure people laugh.
Yeah.
And I wish I could carry that spirit with me all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Just to feel to know, and it feels, to me, it feels.
But that stage is like a therapeutic place
exactly.
where it's a sacred place where you go in like, hey, I don't care about nothing on this stage.
You know, like
but being funny.
It's so crazy because you'll talk to like my boyfriend and he'll be like, you know what, Felicia, you know, I'm like, this look okay on me. I might say this look okay for a couple of days before I go to the show.
Right.
But when I actually get there, I don't care with him, you know, he probably like, oh, because she is secure about her body. Or, like, baby, I love your body. You good.
Yeah.
And when I'm on stage, I don't care about nobody or nothing.
Yeah, because I heard some of you coming, girl. You a wild girl. Yeah, you funny as don't know what. Hey, so now you speak of your boyfriend. I was going to ask you, you don't have no kids, do you?
I don't have any kids.
Okay, that's bad. Because I was going to see no kids, no what. Because, you know, I'm doing my little research.
It's only income tax time, but them children grew up. Ooh. Them children turn around here and grew up and they had children. And they wish they would let somebody.
Income tax time, everybody got kids. Boy, you crazy.
You can't, look, you got 7 kids. You can't need all them socials. Come be one of them socials over here.
Yes, I'm telling
you. Be a little change for the little baby. The state ain't gonna pay them by 4 of them. Let me go and get by 2 of them little socials.
I'm telling you, right, girl. Now,
be a blessing.
I don't know if you saw the title of this show, right?
What you said the title?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. It's time to say bye, Felicia?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the title of the show. Yeah. Yeah. So, how far do you plan on taking this comedy thing?
Wherever God want to take me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like everybody's designed to be the same.
Yeah.
It might not be his goal for me to be famous, or it might not be his goal for me to, you know, to be viral or whatever the case may be. But I feel like if I trust him with it,
right,
just like he trusts me to stand in front of his people,
right,
to make them laugh,
right,
I can't go wrong.
Right.
So
exactly. So God's plan. And I know sometimes your plan and God's plan
clash.
Yeah. What do you? You know what? I don't even know if that's a good question to ask or not. So, does being viral mean anything to you, though?
Not really.
Okay.
It used to.
Yeah.
I used to want to be viral, but then they actually have a whole job as well.
Yeah.
I don't take anything from them.
Yeah.
Take anything away from them. They have a hard job.
Right.
And if it's in time for me to do that,
yeah,
I most definitely do it. But God hasn't gave, just like with comedy, God gave me a vision of it.
Yes.
So it's something different.
Yeah.
So,
do you consider yourself like a sketch comic though? I mean, have you?
I can do it.
Okay.
Because I'm an improv comic naturally. So I can do it. But coming up with something myself that's original and fresh, it's an obstacle for me. It's hard for me. I gotta look like I did with school.
Yeah.
I got like
yeah.
And then I feel like stuff is in timing too.
Yeah.
I don't feel like stuff just happens. I really feel like a lot of things happen when they're supposed to happen. Okay,
gotcha. And that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? And we get ready. We're going. Yeah, we're gonna close out in a minute. But sitcoms. Have you ever thought about doing any sitcoms? Do you have that been like a goal? You're a big Martin fan, so
of course. You know, Martin. I used to love watching the Martin show.
Yeah.
So of course I would love to be in a sitcom.
Yeah. And that'd be like something that you want to do in the future.
Most definitely.
Okay. Yes. Ask a couple more questions. So put that back here. Y'all don't look at me. They can't see it anyway. It's yeah, you can. It's just a little notes I got. You know me, man. I got to be a little prepared. Let's transition to a part of this conversation where we talk about just a little lighter questions. So we pretty much at the tail end of this conversation. And I like to, for anybody that's listening to follow me, I don't have interviews or anything like that. We have conversations on this platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been having a great one with you.
Thank you. I've been enjoying it. It's been a blast right now.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And, you may be the first female comedian that I spoke with since I started this podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so let's give it up, man. Let's give it up.
Yes.
Felicia, the first comedian, first female comedian that I
Yes.
spoke with since I started the Real Talk with Mike Steele podcast. Not radio show, but podcast. So
Yeah.
that's big, man.
That's big.
And
Thank you. I like
so
that.
I'm going to give you a trophy. No,
Look at me. Where my little trophy? Be called up every week. You know you said you want to have a
Mike,
little trophy ready.
You owe me a trophy. Yeah. And now, this is a little fun question that I like to ask, man. What is one of your biggest pet peeve?
Let's see. Driving in the car with men in the car.
With men?
Yeah. I don't feel like women supposed to drive. With men in the car.
Oh, boy. Damn, that's...
Especially if we driving out of town.
Ooh, boy.
I really feel like...
It's a man's job.
Exactly.
Oh.
Women, we have so much
I
to
hope my
deal
wife
with.
don't hear that. But anyway, she feels safer when she driving versus me anyway. Because I hate driving. Anybody know me, boy, I hate driving with a passion.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hate it. What is your favorite thing to do when Felicia is not performing comedy?
I like to I love watching it.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm one of them.
So you're a student.
Yes.
You like a student too. I'm watching comedy tonight.
I love to watch it.
How to make your boyfriend feel when you like watching comedy? Does he like watching comedy too?
You know what? He a little hood person.
Okay.
So
boyfriend. Hey man, hey, my boyfriend, my homeboy, I should say, to my boyfriend.
And you know what? Most men that I date and talk to, they only basically like comedy because they dating a comedian.
Oh, okay.
So in my opinion, he wasn't gonna go to no comedy show until
So you introducing him to comedy,
basically,
yeah.
And there's been people I dated that can't go to that we was the whole time while we was dating, they weren't allowed to go comedy shows with me.
You didn't let them?
No.
You stay at home.
If you jealous,
oh, because there's a lot of promo too. There's a lot of people coming up to you after the show.
Men want to hug you as well. Yeah. And then it's been shows I've done out of town where a host or something or say something sexual, my butt or thighs, anything. Yeah. And if you with somebody with you that can't understand, when your mind is in a comedy zone, as comedians, man, even the married comedians, I love them sometimes when they talk about why some of them leave their wives and stuff at home. Yeah. I don't need you over here watching me to see if I'm cheating or sometimes talk about it. Yeah. I'm working.
It's a job. It's a job. It really is.
And you with a fool that feel like, oh. And I used to date a guy that felt like every man that I was talking to, I was coming with, that I wanted them. Oh. That we had snuck around and did something before. Yeah, and I don't like those kind of questions, and I got to go to work. Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm finna get on stage in a few minutes. Yeah. And you asking me about
this. Not mess up your whole energy. Yeah.
And then asking about jokes. You tell a joke, and then a guy say, "Oh, that's a pet peeve." Yeah. If I tell a joke, I might tell a penis joke. I'm a penis joke.
I almost had to be.
I used to talk to a dude all the time. He used to tell me about breaking soul ties. Yeah. He was a pastor, but he smoked weed and drank. He was struggling. Girl, he was struggling. You can't judge nobody. He was struggling. Girl, and who is that you talking about when you talk about sucking some off the this or doing that? Yeah. And I had to explain to him, I was like, let me ask you a question. I used to tell a joke. I don't tell jokes, but I used to tell a joke about actually eating something off of the penis. Yeah. And he was like, who is that you thinking about? And I said, dude, let me ask you this. Do you think that I really ate something off a man's thing? Who would do that? Yeah. That's a thought. That's just how wild and the joke came from, I actually dropped some on myself. Yeah. Right. And that's where the concept came from when you put some food on you to eat it off. Yeah. And for him to even judge. He couldn't get past. He's like, man, who you did that to? And not realizing that I'm a comic. I tell jokes for a living. And comic, you think everything that we come up with is actually happen.
I'm creative. This is my creative side that So I can see how that could be a big issue for comics, man. Goodness gracious.
You got somebody with you that just and you're not and the worst thing to have in the world. I would rather have a mate that doesn't like comedy and say they don't want to go to shows. I don't get offended by it at all.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. Because I don't want you to make yourself go and you don't want to be there because I can feel that energy.
Yes.
I can feel it.
Versus having someone that say they like comedy and when they get there.
Because anytime, because he really like being in the streets. He like being around his friends and stuff. So comedy is not really his thing. So anytime he and winning, he be like, well, he be like, babe, I'm going to go. I'm like, okay, go. Because I don't want to feel like I need to hurry up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, go.
Yeah. Yeah, because you want to operate in your own space and be comfortable, and that's probably the best thing for you as a comedian.
And then you have more freedom to kind of
do what you want to do and say what you want to say. Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah, you ain't got nobody policing your jokes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. If you had one superpower, what would it be, and why?
I don't know if you know anything about Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I've always was that Mystique. I like Mystique power just because she can transform.
Oh yes,
she can transform into anything.
Yeah, yes,
and
yes.
I was like, boy, to be skinny on Monday.
Oh, girl, you stupid.
and plus size on Tuesday,
girl.
And even I've even thought about being on 600-pound life. Like if I ever just kind of just really let go. I've been jealous before some of the women and their husbands. So like. Look how crazy she's talking to him. He in there cooking breakfast. I ain't never been. I'd always had a man to tell me, "You gonna eat both them cakes?" Yes. I want a man that come bring me the cake and don't judge me when I'm eating.
Yeah.
I can't never find it.
She said you can't never find that.
No, like where they find these people? How homeless you gotta be to deal with this? Good homeless brother that don't care, just lay here with me, baby.
Oh man,
that's got to be a blessing.
Now last but not least, girl, because you something else. If you had one regret, what would it be?
My one regret would probably be that I didn't get married.
No, hold on, Felicia. You're talking like it's over.
It's not. But I'm a big daddy's girl.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted my dad to walk me down the aisle.
Okay.
So I regret sometimes the little proposals that I turned down when he was here.
While he was living.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I feel like even though I didn't like them people.
But you could have did it for your dad.
I could have did it for my dad.
Girl, you dad. Yeah. Man.
So I would say that's one of my biggest regrets is that I didn't
get married.
That I didn't get married.
Before your daddy passed, basically.
Before my dad passed. Yeah. I already didn't give him no little grandbaby.
Yeah.
So I really wish that he could have walked me
down. That ain't
too
late either now, but I ain't trying to put nothing new.
Yeah, I do want a little baby. Yeah. I want to whoop the little baby.
Yeah.
And,
you want to whoop?
I mean, look, my best friend, I get to whoop her children, and my cousin Danielle, I used to be able to whoop her children and fuss at her children. So now them two gave me little mama experiences. I would say that,
the kids.
With their kids.
Yeah,
they trusted me.
Gave you a little bird's eye view of what mama would be like.
Yeah.
Mama Felicia would be like.
And they even if I could name mothers that I would really like to be like, my best friend and my cousin, I would say Danielle most definitely, and my auntie Angie. I would want to be mothers.
Big up Auntie Angie.
Yeah, I would want to be mothers like them. They were incredible mothers.
Auntie Angie, is that your mom's sister or your dad's sister?
That's on dad's side.
Dad's side,
yeah.
Okay.
She's not a sister, but she's too old to be a cousin.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't, you got that cousin that's like too old, like, you can't be no cousin, bro.
Yeah, you got to be auntie.
Yeah, you an auntie, honey.
You're auntie. You a cousin, but you in reality, but I'm going to call you auntie. Yeah, because we like light years apart. Yeah.
Yeah. So it shout out to those and couple of them. There's a lot of other women that motivate me as well, but I would say motherly.
Right.
I love how they kind of sort of handle their business in the mother department.
Now, what you got up next? Just kind of closes out here. So you got to start on coming up, right?
That's on Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's the alumni show. It's all the cities of Birmingham. It's all the city schools, basically Birmingham City Schools and a few schools. And there's one comedian that graduated from their school, and we all gonna kind of do comedy. And it's all hosted by Charles Winston.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, help me real quick. Are we saying that it's an alumni special, and each comic
gonna be from that? They like
so
they
you got
doing
a Parker comic, got a
West
Woodlawn
End
comic,
Woodlawn,
Yeah.
Benny doing Woodlawn.
Okay.
So that's how this going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Sunday.
That's Sunday.
Okay.
And then Saturday I have a show at Jazzy L's, and that's with that's gonna be at it's a motorcycle club.
Okay.
It's a comedy and bike show.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like a bike.
That's in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's and Northside Weezy is performing at that one. I don't know if you ever had Northside Weezy on your show, but he one of the hottest rappers in Birmingham.
Is that the guy like got that song that everybody playing now?
Yes.
Birmingham, maybe.
Look at you. Look, don't mess up the man song.
That's why I said. That's why I said. That's why I just know the melody. I ain't finna go there.
Surfboard with your boy. That little song right here. So yeah. So he gonna be there in yeah. So it's gonna be a time. We gonna have me and Benny actually hosting that show.
Oh, y'all gonna co-host.
And Lucky J, BMF, look at me, and Lester, and Cameron, comedian Cameron. Y'all funny guys. They all performing, and it's a girl named Q. It's her birthday bash. She's on the show.
That's what's up.
And we gonna do we gonna judge the motorcycles, and
y'all gonna have a big time. Y'all gonna have a time. Y'all gonna have a time.
Northside gonna have us bouncing in there, so it's gonna be a good show. So.
Now, how could people if they want to connect with comedian Felicia? How could they connect with you? I mean,
easy. I be at IHOP every Sunday.
Damn.
At 8. Catch me there.
Every Sunday at 8:00, guys.
Y'all just but no, you can hit me. You can reach out to me on social media. You can hit me in my inbox.
Yeah.
If you wanted to book me or if you wanted me to come out, I do a lot of. I do got another show coming up. There's some and that one is gonna be I'm doing a fashion show where she's having a fashion show.
Okay.
And I'm
you hosting it?
I think so. I think I'm gonna host it, and that's not until October.
Yeah.
And that's with Kay Miller.
Okay.
And then the other show is with it's actually a strip show. Sorry to say it like that. But I don't like to say strippers because they don't like to be called strippers.
They're dancers.
They dancers, and I'm hosting. And that show, them those be hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to
get into.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to, to do all these jokes and all these good looking men coming out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Because you're supposed to deny your flesh.
Yeah.
Take up your cross and walk with them. And it's so hard when the flesh right there. Like literally.
Literally, flesh.
Put me down, flesh.
Yeah.
Put me down. And the only reason I like male dancers is because they can pick me up.
Yeah. They can pick you up.
I have never went to a male review and to get picked up. And so that's the only reason I really like going, because I always...
Because you know you're going to get picked up.
Yeah, I get picked up every time.
God dog it.
And it made me feel light.
Light on my feet. So, now...
Oh, and I am working one more thing. I am working with a skit crew, and that's Floss Mac, and we're doing a Homegirl series, and it's gonna start coming out with actress Dabrika, with Z. These women are all viral. They doing big stuff too. Gabrielle, they doing a lot of stuff.
All from the city.
All from the city.
Man, that's what's up.
And they doing some skits. They got viral skits going around everywhere now. And they letting me come in and just do a little something with them. Just a little small part.
Yeah.
You might miss me. It's part so small.
It's so small.
I'm just playing, but I really appreciate them for the
they're looking out, man. And I think that's another thing too. If you are interested in doing skits like you and you are. Man, you may have to surround yourself with people who are already doing it. Yeah,
exactly.
And that's what they're doing up in Atlanta with Courtney Wayne. Country Wayne. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
They doing and I think that's a good thing if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good opportunity. So, again, give your social media handlers again.
On Facebook, it is Comedian Felicia. Instagram is Comedian Felicia. And on, what was that, TikTok, I think it's Comedian Felicia as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think all of it is just about Comedian Felicia.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all make sure you go and check my girl out, man. I mean, go support, man. Great comics in Alabama. Great comics in the state of Alabama. Great comics in the city of Birmingham.
Yes.
Did I say the state of Alabama?
You did.
Okay, because I'm like, what are you saying now?
You correct.
Yeah, okay, good. Man, go and check these folks out, man. And Comedian Felicia, girl, you've been a breath of fresh air.
Thank
been
you.
Funny, been fun. I knew when I had scheduled you to come on, I knew we was gonna have a good time. Yeah, and I don't want you to be a stranger now.
Okay.
You need to let me know when you got something going on, got something popping. You say, hey, Mike, I want to drop by, and girl, you can even co-host a show with me.
What?
All you gotta do is say, hey, man, I want to come in.
Don't you be saying that I be up here with some chicken? I ain't lying.
Oh, you bring that chicken, you definitely can go host. Hungry as I am now.
We gotta get you some hot water cornbread already.
And some chicken. You know black folks like some chicken and some hot water cornbread.
Yeah. Tell your wife to come too, because women don't like, them wives don't like nobody feeding their husbands. So tell her
my wife don't even cook. I cook. I'm the cook in the house. She ain't never cook. I've been cooking I'm married 24 years, and I've been cooking for 24 years.
Okay, well, that's good, though.
Yeah. I mean, I love to cook, and you can tell by my size that I like to cook too, but I like to eat, like to cook, but make a long story short, man, I just do what I can do, man. But, man, it's been a pleasure talking to you, girl.
Thank you for
having me. And I mean what
me.
I say. You just hit me up, shoot me like a text, or you can call me. You got my number. Hey, Mike, we got A, B, and C coming up. I want to talk about this.
Let's do it.
It's done.
All right. Man, and thank you for opening up your platform.
Man of my word, man. I mean, that's what I do. I make myself accessible to my folks, my people. Yeah.
And you do some great interviews. Now, I'm hoping God take your podcast even beyond measures that you thought they could go. So
I'm taking that. I received that.
So.
I received that from a person that God gave a vision to. And that person doing their thing, man. I think you're doing an awesome job. You got a good head on your shoulders, and again, this can go as far as you want it to go. I really believe that. That's just me. I believe that. So never stop, never quit, keep going. Won't stop, can't stop. P Diddy. Yeah. So that's it, man. Hey guys, y'all make sure y'all connect with my girl, man. What y'all doing? Y'all should be liking her page right now. Going to check her out, man. Hey, start on this Sunday.
Jazz L
Saturday. Birmingham, show up and show out, and God knows where she's gonna be the week after next. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much once again.
Man, it's been a pleasure, man. And guys, man, hey, remember this. This is how I end my show, Felicia. And ask yourself. You got to be real with yourself and ask yourself. When you look at the grand scheme of things, man, when we talk about all the things that go on in our communities and our culture, we talk about, what are we doing to make Birmingham, Florida, and all other places a better place? What are we doing to make these places the place that we want to work, live, and play in? And it's real simple. If you ask me, you got to look at yourself and take accountability and ask yourself, are you part of the problem or part of the solution? And that's how I always end my show. Ask yourself that question. Until next time, man, love, peace, and hair grease. I hope to see you next time. Me and Felicia, we out of here, man. We had a great time.
Yes.
Check us out next week, man. Peace.